The federal government, through the Ministry of Mines and Steel Development, has said it has acquired over 6 billion naira to counter the effect of COVID-19 in the mining sector and grow the economy. The Minister of Mines and Steel Development, Olamilekan Adegbite, made this known while addressing journalists in Abuja on the effect of COVID-19 pandemic in the mining sector and government response. Adegbite stated that the federal government intervention fund was aimed to counter the effects of COVID-19 in the mining sector, particularly on the artisan miners who has been financially affected by the aftermath of the pandemic, and to deepen the exploration project across the country to attract the right investors. Adegbite, while speaking on Ajaokuta project, Adegbite noted the efforts to resuscitate the project are in top gear despite the slow pace caused by the COVID-19 pandemic.
It's infinitesimal. But I also acknowledge the fact that we have other sources of funding for the sector. And I guess that's what informed that, because what we requested for was a lot more than that. So, but what we got exactly is 6 billion, to answer our question. This project is a build, operate, transfer, albeit modified slightly. The President of the country, President Muhammadu Buhari, and President Vladimir Putin sat together at a bilateral, I think that was on October 24th or 23rd of last year, and agreed on a government-to-government cooperation to resuscitate Ajaokuta, and that's what we are following. Essentially, it's for the Russian, because the Russians built Ajaokuta when they were Soviet Union, in collaboration with Ukraine. They were all under the Soviet Union then. So that's why we've gone back to them. The whole essence is for them to come here, access the plant, and assess the job to be done. That's what we call the technical audit. And they will come. The Russian government has nominated a contractor who will do this job. The funding is coming from two sources. The Russian Export Center, which is a Russian sort of Exim Bank. It's called the Russian Export Center. The illegal miners from Zamfara are already, they've transferred them to Abuja, and of course the processes are on to take them to court. They are building the case against them. The guys from Osun, because of their large number, they are still in Osun, but the case is being built against them. This is, of course, involves the Office of the National Security Advisor, the NSA, to the President. And of course, we are building the case. As soon as they are taken to court, because they have to be prosecuted at the federal high courts, you will all be informed because it will be in the public domain.
Mr. added that the process of curbing illegal mining are still ongoing, while arrested persons in Zamfara and Osun State will be in court soon. In Abuja, Omole Timothy, Pride News.